So over the last few years, we've been having this belief system growing that I feel is very detrimental and dangerous to the psyche and to a person's well-being. It is a fear-based belief system, a religion in its own right that is taking on a popularity, and frankly, with this many people focusing on it and believing it to be true, they are possibly creating it into reality as we speak. I would hope that's not the case. What I'm referring to is this archonic soul trap, moon matrix reincarnation, mind wipe, forced reincarnation, soul trap crap. Why this bothers me so much is a person who has had a hellish out of body experience and also a heavenly one, near death experience, and I will share those links below if anyone is interested in watching. It takes those experiences and it takes my experiences and just shoves them out the window. It just discounts them automatically. It's worse than an atheist telling me, oh, it's just a creation of your mind. You have these Archon believers now going around telling near-death experiencers, oh, that wasn't actually God. That was like some kind of alien reptoid masquerading as some kind of being of light. And no, I'm not saying that that isn't possible, and I'm not saying that there isn't some possibility that there are souls that are trapped here, because that is certainly possible. I don't know. Nobody knows for sure, and anyone who tells you that they know is a liar. Anyone who tells you that they know what's going on for sure is a liar. So we can only do our best from what we've experienced. I will tell you this, from when I saw the heavenly light, the eternal light, that was not some artificial intelligence. This is something that is so deep in your soul that you know eternally is part of yourself forever. And it's not something that I just speculated. When I witnessed what I witnessed, it was something that I knew of forever. It is something that all souls know of forever. It is not something that is some kind of a trick. It is a knowing, an inner knowing that's deeply infused into the very nature of your own creation that you cannot dismiss no matter what. And when you go back home yourself, you will know this for yourself. This is not a trap. This is real love. This is real creation. And, having said that, I do believe that every soul here, everything ultimately has a way of advancing you and returning you to love, toward that love. So no matter how hard things are, you will still grow back into that love, that which you came from. And you have to see your soul as like a seed. Everything is an allegory around you. The seed becomes the plant. When the plant grows, it is battered by rain. People step on you. There is bugs that eat your leaves. And you struggle and you grow. But eventually you reach the sky. And I firmly believe that every soul is on a unique personal journey. So just like everything on earth is unique and every person is unique and they all have their own jobs that they do, their own skills that they have, their own talents, their own things that they like. why do we have to have this black and white view of the afterlife? Because it can't be like that. Everyone has their own personal journey. And does that mean that there could be some souls that have made an agreement of entrapment, or perhaps have felt a guilt that they have committed a serious crime? Say, for example, that they were a ship captain in the galaxy of an alien world, and they destroyed a world. And in order to resolve their own guilt, they would make an agreement to be part of a reincarnation cycle here, for example, so that they could regrow and recreate themselves anew. The difference is between this belief of an archonic soul trap and what I believe is that it still ultimately strives for you to grow, to learn, to love. Because that is the ultimate goal, for you to return to the true light, for you to return to the true nature of your own real essence, of the seed of creation that God has created you. And you are loved eternally. You are. And I promise you that nothing will ever change that. And it makes me sad that so many people, first they fall into this fear-based religious belief systems of believing in hell, and hell is real, but it's not what people think it is either. And instead of focusing on the love, they focus on the fear. And I find myself in the same position myself, and I hate it. I hate struggling with the flesh. I've struggled with the flesh my whole life. That is one of our purposes here, to overcome that, and I have failed. I have failed at that too. Failed in many things. But I don't want people to start developing this fear-based belief system about the afterlife. People like myself who had experiences, I believe it's our job to help people overcome that fear and learn that ultimately we're all responsible for ourselves. We're all